I'm sorry, I'm really bad at predicting how far I have to run. Just notice the little face going, ah! So who's this guy then? There's a nurse. I didn't notice the nurse last time. I'm surprised she recognised that as a fucking elevator. Right, we are... Okay, at least we found the save point this time. Oh, this guy thought he'd give us a hand. Got bullets. Got bullets. Kind of want to see that death sequence again, to be honest. What's that? I don't need to check this out. I'd like to avoid touching this kind of thing if I can. It's fair enough, to be honest. Oh, it does work. I was not expecting it to work. Um... Did we take the stairwell last time? Shit. How do I... What room are we in? So we just can't go into the storeroom. Or do we need to keep the mirror in shot to survive? It's on our legs. Nope. Let's not go into the storeroom next time. This time we have less to do to catch up though. Don't go to the storeroom. Oh, yeah, of course. Ah. There's a dead body hanging from the ceiling. Blood dripping from it. It's totally filled the bucket set out below. Who would do this and for what? Looks like a full-out bloodletting. I can't see any cool stuff that would interact with that. So I'm guessing this, the like even silenter, the even darker realm is basically in all the games after this. We'll try floor. Basement 1, basement 3, 2. We'll work our way down. What the fuck's a day room? Ah, but seriously. I managed to walk away from it. There's no day room for you. How dare you? Did you not get enough day room the last time you saw one? Or is that where we climbed up? This isn't the locker that's ringing. Leonard again?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Oh, I forgot your name.
Who are you?
Oh, okay, thanks. Happy birthday, dear. Who are you? Happy birthday to you. Happy 31st birthday.
Is this Leonard?
That's the murderer's name, not my name.
Stanley.
I'm not your beloved Stanley.
Oh, sorry.
Either. He's underground now. His new name is Number 7.
Oh, it is Stanley.
But don't worry about that now. It's time to celebrate your birthday.
You've got me mistaken for someone else. Today's not my...
I'm not mistaken. Today is your 24th birthday. And I have a present for you. Which do you prefer? To give pain or to receive it? You can have the one you hate the most. Happy birthday to you!
But you're wrong. It's not my birthday.
I feel like that's not the important part of the conversation, Heather. I mean, I don't actually like giving out pain. But I guess I would prefer to do that than receive pain. I don't know, I wouldn't actually want to be in that situation. But like, if you hold a gun to my head, then I will, you know... Where did that guy come from? Fuck. Stop being a ground nuisance. Oh god, I'm sorry. You be a ground nuisance all you like. Let go of me though. I got a plastic bag. How are you? Seems like more look at it, the more pitiful it seems. Child locked up in there with no chance to escape. Okay, I missed that first line, but... Yeah, well, at least I got a plastic bag now. I think I already know what the plastic bag is for. There are some famous scenes in this game. I think I have actually seen the weird melting scene before, but I've never, only outside of the context of like what the fuck, and it's not quite the same outside the context. Like to the point that I only recognised it like a few minutes afterwards. Oh, I have seen this. That. Right, back in the elevator we go. Lots of floors to explore. Again, we should probably consider saving. I wasn't expecting floor 1 to work, to be honest. The world is teeming with unnecessary people. It's God's decision that I fight as a knight of honor, as a protector of the seal. We wouldn't want that seal to get hurt. He claps when we do good things. I sacrifice myself to the blood of criminals. Look this. Some twisted individual way. I see this and I want to ask him. Don't want to ask him. So you think you're one of the necessary ones? You murder. Ah. I'm gonna judge you, serial killer. Yeah, see how that feels. You thought you were one of the... maybe you're not. Have you considered that? But it seems like I've heard this particular seal business somewhere before. Yeah, it's almost as if there's only one guy in this hospital who's been writing all his thoughts down. Sorry. Ah. I don't know if doing this helps. Stop being a ground nuisance, you. I don't know how much ammo I've got. Or health ammo. But what of the cafeteria? Cafeteria's not there, John. But what of this particular room? Or that particular room? Or these two rooms here? This is the reception, right? Or the office. What's the point of this room? Room that doesn't do anything. That's the strangest thing of all. Perhaps a little bit of respite. There's a memo here on the chart. Dr. Midkiff. Please use extra caution with the patient in room 312. He should still have his religious freedom here in the hospital, but he shouldn't push his faith on others too. I'm a victim too. Rumor has it that he got here by stabbing someone over a religious dispute. Please be careful. R. Crosby. P.S. Looks like the rumor is true according to the head nurse. I do think he's a good person otherwise enough. Otherwise, though, easy to deal with. What rumor? Got an ampule. I've not been using the ampules, I should. But like also you've got to lose quite a lot of health for that to be relevant. Exam. We never tried the exam room the other side. Is that a door there? Yeah, I think there's a couple of missing doors I've not tried. elevator, of course. Locked. Well, that makes things a little easier for us. Back to the elevator. To the basement. Down, down, deeper and down. Okay, map is lying to us. Oh, I mean, we're not on the map. 9, 5, 6, 0. Oh, hang on. Let's talk to that dead body. 8, 7, 3. Well, he said he's 6. Just going to click on all of the bucket. App doesn't do anything, John. Oh, there we go. The cremated key. Again, I don't remember a locked door. Let's have a look at that key, though. I found this in some sort of crematorium underground. It's burnt black, but still usable. But where? We're going to go to floor 3 again. There is, of course, one room unexplored, but I don't want to go in that room. We could try the stairs, stairwell. What is the room I definitely can't go into? Oh, hang on. Fuck, I've forgotten the room I can't go into. She wouldn't have a note for it, would she? It'd be a... It's got to be on this floor, surely. Fuck. Oh, it's the storeroom. What's in the examining room then? Right, I have no idea why it would work, but I'm going to try the plastic bag. And... I put blood in the plastic bag! Cool. No, I didn't think it was for that. Why the fuck do we have blood? Plastic bag with blood. I've put the blood from the treatment room into this. I don't especially want to carry it around with me, but for some reason I decided I would do that. Okay, we have 2 keys and no doors that I require knocking. Let's save again. Cool. I'm gonna go to the stairwell. Which is in that direction. Don't really need to. It's the corridor I've been in, like, a lot, because it's been several games worth. I see. Fair enough. What do I do then? Let's have a look around, see if I've missed anything. Well, we've not been into that storeroom. So, why is that black? Oh, so it's black because it's meat or something on the ground. Alright, it's black because it's a deleted wall. Okay, okay, I'm looking now at 2F. Can't seem to get to the roof, as far as I could tell. The elevator. There's 3, there's 2, there's 1, and then there's a mysterious extra basement. I'll have a look at 2 first. I can't see any spare rooms in 2. In 1. One of the toilets we didn't. Okay, try that. I'm amazing at doing that. I guess statistically it's gonna happen occasionally, but still. By that I mean just sort of abandoning the one door that I need. I don't know if that is the case, but I'm going to investigate. Why? Is that the door? No. Why? I'll hit you in a second. Why do I keep missing it? Ah, it turns out it's nothing. Are there any locked doors? The day room? I used the cremated key. Oh, she was in a massive hurry to clobber me across the head. What's this? Oh, we've been here before, haven't we? Yes. No. And you always get tricked. It's still a ground nuisance, John. Trying to click things. Happy... Hang on. Happy first birthday. Oh, it's your mother. I'm kicking nurses. They're bad nurses. They tried to hit me. Well, they did. They've successfully hit me quite a lot, to be honest. I've been mostly running around them, but I wanted to explore this floor. How are you? This room, even. There we go. There's something on the ground. Is this a birthday card? Happy 38th birthday. 14 plus 7 plus 17 is 38. No. Hang on, is it? Yes. I don't know. But it's not my birthday. Maths. Cat. This place is looking pretty gnarly. Something is terribly wrong. But there's a save point, so it's not all bad. What's going on here? There's a stretcher here. Not just your usual stretcher. This is more like an altar of some sort. Lit candles, a knife. Is that blood I smell? Did they worship that picture? Or something in the picture? The title is Lost Memories. One characteristic mentioned only in rare documents and dying out in the modern age is the ritual sacrifice. Offering prayers, pierce man's chest with a copper stick, drench the altar in blood, which spouts red from the heart, to praise and to show loyalty unto God. And another sacrificial rite mentioned in the same book, the victim is burned alive. This was more dignified ceremony, which prisoners and sinners were not allowed to participate. Only the clergy could be sacrificed. Similar to burning at the stake, no comparable rite can be found in religions practiced nearby. May have some connection with the main deity being a sun god. Even though the religion extols redemption, it brings to mind a dark and cultish history. Huh. Let us save our game. I saw the drawn on dividing screens. This is different. Which were drawn a long time ago somehow. Sit there just to hurt my eyes. Candles didn't light themselves. Would you like some blood? I have no fucking clue why Heather would think this is the logical course of action, but... Did I just lose my exit? Ooh. I cannot remember the there's a couple of rooms I didn't explore. They're probably not openable rooms, but I should probably load my game and check. Right, I'm just gonna load my game. Well, yes, I remember, because it's mission-based, that one. Right, fair enough. Nope, I forgot a door. I have mixed feelings about Fatal Frame 5. I like the tech. Also, there's a plot point I'm not super keen on. Well, I'm really slow with every game I play, but so probably, but it will be on my YouTube, which of course can be found YouTube/C/Johnstruct, where I will have evidence of all the Fatal Frames I ever played, which is all of them. You're still a lot faster. I can't remember how fast you went. It was a lot faster than Fatal Frame 4. Oh yes, yeah. Some of the levels in that game are really, really long, and some of them are like 10 minutes long. It's like all over the place, if I remember correctly. I will say, I think it was the most rounded gaming experience, but it isn't the scariest Fatal Frame.
Heather?
Yeah?
Boss fight.
Leonard, where are you?
Thank you. Now I can finally leave here. Now Claudia's ridiculous dream is over. Well, I guess it's time to dispose of
Is that Leonard there?
the salvation of all mankind. Ha! Why must we reward even the unbelievers?
What are you talking about?
About our plans, of course. It's true that God is merciful, but first, one must be chosen. Only we, who hearken to the voice of God, will be given the keys to paradise. Don't you think so, Heather?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, whatever.
Go ahead and think whatever you want.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I don't think the way you guys do. I don't want any part of that kind of paradise.
You're an unbeliever. You deceived me.
I didn't deceive you. We were both just wrong about each other. I thought you were a normal person.
So you tried to trick me so you can run off with my seal, eh? Heretic! You plan to destroy God!
I told you I wasn't trying to trick anyone. What is this seal thing anyway?
Don't play innocent. You can't fool me anymore. The seal is mine! I was appointed by God to be its guardian! The only thing you'll get from me is a gruesome death.
Leonard? Is that you?
Death to all who turn their backs on God.
Is every person here a mental case?
Heather, you read his file.
Well, I guess you're not a person anyway.
Oh, fuck. Alright, I think this might be a great time to try out the submachine gun. Cool, we have run out of bullets for the submachine gun. Hey, good head. Yeah, I do enjoy that she finds a giant monster and she's just like, ugh. Whatever. Well, I also would have just considered lying to him. Oh, fuck. Going for a little swim. Right, I'm actually going to equip the gun. Oh, there he is. Where did he find a phone? Number 6 is still down here, though. Or up here.
Leonard's not here anymore. I guess I should head back to the motel now. I hope Douglas is okay.
Oh, he's called Douglas. I'm assuming that's the detective.
What's this?
It's the seal, Heather. Why, it's a talisman. You collect 7 of them and then you can release Satan. We're in this room. I'm not going to question it. I mean, I literally just did. I appreciate that, but... Ooh. We should save before we go. It has crashed at least once outside. So, in the office... So, I suppose I shouldn't be that surprised that there's like... You know, they never give them names, but like there's Silent Hill, there's the dark side of Silent Hill, and now there's an even darker side of Silent Hill. Because, presumably, there's a version of Silent Hill that just has people in. That's a real town. So it wasn't flipping back and forth. There's always been these depths. Like it's not for normal people.
Why did you send her to my father?
Was that wrong?
It's your fault that he...
Oh, but surely it's a good thing. It means he was one of God's beloved, no?
Those who mock God will never receive salvation. You'll go to hell, Vincent. You'll never feel the joy of God's everlasting paradise.
And you think God is going to save you? Ha!
What do you know anyway?
I know about the pleasures of this world.
Thinking about this.
And I want to find my happiness while I'm still here. You hated your father, didn't you? I saw the way he hit you, and kicked you, and made you cry. The memory of his cruelty is forever burned into my mind.
Yes, yes, and that's why we need God.
What you call faith is nothing more than a child crying out for love. That's why you're all alone.
You don't understand. None of you do.
So I was letting the cutscene play out. I'm curious as to like if, because the way they spoke to each other, like I feel like lines weren't quite connecting, and I don't know if that's just a poor translation or if it's supposed to be written like that. Fatal Frames. I don't know. I will say 2 is better than 1 and 3, which is like the take that everyone has, and 2 is definitely better than 2 is better than 1. Certainly because 1 has that hilarious and atrocious acting, and but the rhythm just works slightly more in 2, and there's the big area. There was that one fucking bit I was stuck for ages though, trying to find somebody under a cupboard or something. Whereas 3, the gimmick with the dreaming wore thin. 4, I didn't play the PC version of 4, I played the I've got this thing called a game bar that allows me to play Wii games, and I played it on that. I quite liked 4. I think 4 might be better than 3, but 4 is really slow, and like all the spaces that are close to each other. And because the camera's right at your back in that one. But I think I would say 2, 4, 3, 1. And I think 5 is better than... I don't know, because the thing about 5... So over the course of the series, Fatal Frame, like, it starts off being about a girl that can take pictures of ghosts. And then it slowly kind of melts into a series about being able to take pictures of like Japanese idol women, like, and so 5 has the gimmick with the clothing that gets wet and looks slightly see-through. It's a tiny bit too concerned with everyone being really pretty, and it undermines quite a lot of the horror. But I actually really like the gameplay of that game. It plays better than all the rest, especially after 4. So it might even be... I still think 2 is better than 5, though. I wonder if we can go the other way. I might be ending this stream soon, since we just sort of finished a major area. But I'm guessing the motel will be just a cutscene anyway. So we might be able to do that. We can't go that way. Like the PC version of 4, I think I really liked 4 actually. Although, an issue I have with all the Fatal Frames is they don't let you see the entire game unless you play it multiple times. You just sort of cut off from the true endings. And in those games, it's sort of more important that you see the secret. Like in 1 at least, the endings are bad ending, good ending. And that's quite good for a horror game because they sort of both count. Like if you want to try harder, you can work a bit harder. And you get a slightly more poetic ending. But I think for some of them, it's like, yeah, you just don't get to see a cutscene that's quite important if you don't play the game multiple times. 5's not that bad because you can just replay certain levels to do it rather than the entire game. And I remember completing 5, so I won't say what happens. And just going, well, how do I get this scene? It's like, well, you got to redo the entire... I think I would have had to redo the entire last level. And I was like, oh, fuck, I'll just look it up online. But yeah. But mechanically, I think it's fine. Like, I would play 6 if they made a 6. But like, well, let's put it this way: the fact that you can put a dead or alive character in there, and you're like, yeah, of course, a Yanez, and it doesn't ruin the tone, should possibly, raise an eyebrow about how the tone is being considered for this series. Wasn't even a Yanez level's quite good though. It's short though. They have that engine as well. I'm surprised they haven't considered remaking them. I think specifically the early games just force you to start again if you want to do that, because I think you have to play on hard mode. In 5, it is literally you play the entire levels. I don't think you can... Can you save halfway through a level? I can't remember what it was. I just knew to get what I wanted to see, I'd have to redo an entire level. And I just was like, I can't bother to do that right now. Okay, we can go through the apartments, which is what we did last time, isn't it? Although I will say, I kind of... Oh yeah. Yeah, then with the other games you have to play the game on hard to get the bonus endings. So you start from the very beginning of the game again. Where do I go? How do I get to... Where did... I do not know where we were supposed to go. There's only so many places in Silent Hill, though. I cannot remember what I was going to say. I'm sorry. Oh, yes. There's a couple of games where I just can't tell several of the characters apart. 4 suffers from a bit of that. Because it's just like, here's a story about 5 girls that go to an island. And it's like, they all kind of look the same. I think 5 is actually the best for that because of all the recaps and stuff. And they do a reasonably good job of just splitting up everyone into their separate stories. And I really like the conceit with the mountain as well. That it was all one big area, which I guess is true for all the games, but that it wasn't separated. It makes it really stand out from all these games that it's a big open mountainous area. There were still rooms, but like, yeah. In the same way, I was a bit grumpy that I couldn't run around Silent Hill because this game starts with you in a place called Hillside for like 3 hours, and I'm like, and it's not as fun if you don't have these little in between bits, and it's what makes it feel different from Resident Evil or Haunting Grounds, although Haunting. You know, the place, they've all got their different styles. But yeah, I will say that mountain, it being a place you visit again and again, and a part of it is where the fuck are we going? You know what? You can probably go in there, and I just missed the entrance. Yeah. Use the open world conceit in quite a satisfying way. I'm surprised my brother's not played it. Jan is his favourite character in the Dead or Alive series. Though that was years ago. I don't think he's played any of the new ones. dog. Yeah, I just missed the end, didn't I? That was done with me. Am I being blind? Yes, I am. Okay. Nope, not there. It's about here somewhere.
Where's Douglas?
He went out. But he left a message for you.
Was there someone else here just now?
No, just me. Don't you want to know what the message is?
Yeah, what did he say?
The church is on the other side of the lake.
Do we have to get a rowboat?
Church. Wonder what he meant by that.
You don't understand? That's where Claudia is. Across the lake. On the north side. If you're going, you better go through the amusement park. It's probably the only way in now. Go northwest on Nathan Avenue. It's a bit far, but closer than heaven.
Is that it for the message?
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
I might want to...
Said that?
What's wrong? You don't trust me?
I might want to consider Ninja Gaiden, although they're fucking well difficult. It is sort of funny that the reputation that that company has for like you know, Dead or Alive has its what's it called, cake, what's it called, cheesecake, but also for Ninja Gaiden, the sort of toughest goddamn action. I don't know what that genre is called now. I'm surprised not a lot of people have forgotten the reputation they had, because I remember playing Ninja Gaiden 2 and just not getting past the tutorial, because you've got to do, you can't beat the first boss unless you jump on the wall and use your wall attack. It's like, what the fuck? That's an advanced technique. I did get past that boss, but like I just knew at that point, oh god, no. I would consider, I of course am playing this particular game as a part of my Fights and Frights Thursday Friday playlist. We're on 2003. Next game will be 2004. But I am of course also doing a well, they're not all horror games. Some of them are fighting games. And Ninja Gaiden might count, but again, it might be too difficult for me. Though I might be curious. I might take a look. Was it a Togi 2? There's a few of them. My brother was a lot better with those sorts of things. Alright, now I go upwards. I do think so. The problem, so I give Dead or Alive benefit of the doubt, because my brother has told me, you know, the sort of rock paper scissorsness of it. There's a good game in there, but it does have a reputation that puts a lot of people off, and I'm surprised they've not tried to do something. Like with those characters, I guess that's what Ninja Gaiden is, but I'm surprised they haven't tried to reinvent themselves. I suppose they don't need to. I wonder what what they're doing. Is Fatal Frame the 5 the last thing they did? We go up here for a while. Because Fatal Frame certainly doesn't need the reflexes that Gaiden and Dead or Alive require. It's the Lakeside Amusement Park. Wasn't expecting to suddenly appear here like this. I don't know if I'm up for this. This is where we started the game. I'm going to let people go as soon as I find a save point, basically. Because this is obviously going to be a whole thing. This is literally where we started, yeah. I, of course, am awful at beat-em-ups. So unfortunately I can't play any of them. But, Giant Rabbit is the mascot of the local amusement park. Did you not remember dreaming this? I guess it was a dream, so. Can't bring this with her. No. Ooh. An ampule. Fuck. Oh yes, I forget about Neo. Oh fuck, there's dogs here. I was gonna say, but it looks like we don't get to save until we do the entire of the start of the game again. Oh yeah, there's a prologue. Fair enough. Yeah, I forgot about that entire series. I've heard good things about Neo. Again, my brother really liked Neo, so I should have remembered it. It's locked. I tried the demo for that. I don't think it was for me, but isn't this where she wakes up? Doesn't bode well, does it? I'm trying. Yeah, we'll stop running for a little bit. Yes. You know what? That is fair enough, because it literally is how the start of the game. Beginner mode has been added to the extra options. When on, battles will be made easier for the beginner. This mode is I didn't die in a fucking battle. This is applied to in-play data. However, you cannot select beginner mode if you're playing on action level or hard. Nothing but the rating you will... What? I wonder where continue takes me. Okay, I don't know if I can turn this game off or not.
Oh, hell.
But I kind of appreciate I fell into the trap. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do this. So I forget I can do that as well. Like, I fell into the trap of dying literally the same way as she did in her dream. I really would like to save, though. We have this seal now, which is presumably used for something. Yes, I got hit by a train. It was extra confusing for me because this is when you start the game the first time round, this is the scene you see and she wakes up. So it's just repeating this scene. Okay, where is it? Where's the ampule? I should perhaps remember a clue that somebody gave me. So far, I'm doing literally exactly the same thing that's gotten me killed twice. Yeah. I feel like you don't get it, hear it called that anymore. What am I missing? Well, I'm gonna let you go. I'm just gonna hope the continue button works and puts me in the correct place. But oh, I clicked. I would have been hit by the train again, but I clicked early and it just gamed over me. But yeah, I unsure as to where to go. So I'll be playing this again Thursday. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I have been the Johnstruct. This has been a part of my Fights and Frights Thursdays and Fridays, which means I'll be playing again next Thursday. 8 PM UK time is probably not very accurate, but it'll be late. In the meantime, I'll have to sleep on it, see if I can figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do. I very much enjoyed that the soundtrack to Silent Hill is like poppy grunge.